since we discussed in the first call itself, we'll
Mm-hmm.
talk about the important protocols, right? You
Yes,
can open the notepad.
Notepad.
Yes, notepad, that's anything. Yeah, the
Yeah.
first point is SAML.
Okay.
Second is OAuth, capital O,
Yeah.
and third is OIDC.
Okay. Mm.
We'll also discuss about right another point.
Mm.
Fourth one, that is
Mm.
SSWS.
SSWS.
Okay, and this is actually no longer in use in the modern applications, but at least for the concept wise, we can
Yeah.
discuss
Just
it.
to.
Okay, and yes, and the first one is JWT. Okay, quickly discussing about first three. First three are basically the application security protocols: SAML, OAuth, and OIDC. So let's write the one-liners for all these three. SAML is used
Okay.
for single sign-on,
Okay.
and the two applications.
Okay. Used for
Okay,
single
let me
sign-on and.
rephrase it. And uh,
Mm.
data
Okay.
transmission between IDP and service provider SP
Okay.
is via
Is via
XML document.
HTML.
XML, X for
Okay.
X-ray.
XML. Yeah. 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 Got it.
Yes, XML document.
Okay.
In bracket, you can write SAML assertion.
Mm. Okay.
Let's write the second point for OAuth
Mm-hmm.
used for SSO.
This is also used for SSO.
Okay, and no user,
Sorry.
no user manual intervention.
Used for SSO. No user manual
Intervention.
intervention. Okay. Mm.
Again, comma,
Okay.
works on access token
Works on access.
between
Sorry.
IDP and
Disturbance is coming, sir.
works on access token,
Okay. Works on access token. Okay.
access token between IDP and
Okay.
SP. So these are small pointers. We can elaborate when you're giving an interview or when you're writing down more notes or pointers, right? But
Yeah. 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 Mm.
okay, so it works only on the access token.
Okay.
OIDC, this is also used for
Okay.
SSO.
Okay.
Okay, um, uses JWT token
Okay.
tokens.
Mm-hmm.
In a token will have what you call ID and access token both. ID token plus access token.
Okay.
ID
ID
token
tokens
plus access
and
token.
access tokens. Okay.
Okay, and what else it will have? Mm, yeah, that should be fine. I think we'll discuss about authorization code, etc. later.
Yeah.
SSWS. Have you heard of SSWS?
No, sir. SSWS I didn't hear.
Okay, so This is in particular with so should I say? Okay, let me first explain you what is it. So Okta as a product, right?
Yeah.
Okta has its own services. Let's say if I want to remember the example of Quora. What we saw in Quora, we open Quora. You had two different plugins,
Yes, sir.
one for Google, one other for
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah. Yes, sir. While logging in, we are having multiple options like Google and Facebook.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Continue with Google or continue with Facebook. So this
Yes.
continue with Google, Facebook. These are all what APIs.
Okay. Hmm.
Okay, API from Google, API from
Facebook.
Facebook.
Okay.
Right, the APIs in particularly talks about user information. So it will ask you for user authentication from Google or Facebook, and then it will create an account. So
Okay.
similarly, consider that Quora is an application which is an enterprise application, and over here,
Hmm.
instead of using Google and Facebook, since it's an enterprise, we
Hmm.
are using Okta. So
Okay.
there would be a button for Okta. Continue with Okta.
Okay. Where, sir?
Okay, continue with Okta. So what will happen? Okta's APIs would be utilized.
Okay. Where we will see that button? Continue with Okta.
I'm giving you an example. Let's
Okay.
say there is an enterprise application. In
Okay.
that
Okay.
application, you have a login page. In that login page, instead of signing up, the user will
Hmm.
be asked either to complete the sign-in registration process or
Hmm.
click
Hmm.
on continue or login with Okta. So
Hmm.
basically, what I'm trying to say is just like Facebook is APIs are utilized, Okta
Hmm.
is APIs also utilized in the login page.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so I can say that when Okta endpoint or API
Hmm.
is used, it passes the token with SSWS prefix.
Okay.
So what is SSWS? Basically, it's also a token,
Okay.
but SSWS is a long-lived token, long-lived API token,
Okay.
and that is used to authenticate Okta.
Okay.
Okay, SSWS, you can write the point. SSWS is a
Long
long-lived
lived token. Okay.
long-lived API token.
Hmm.
Okay, the full form of
That is
SSWS is static server to server.
static server to server. Static server to server.
Yes.
Sir, W, is it SSTS, sir?
Sorry?
Is it SSTS?
No, SSWS.
Okay, W stands for, sir?
Yes.
Yes. So this is a long-lived API token.
Long-lived API token
Hmm.
and static server to server. Yes. That is used for that is used for that is used as a what do you call Oc- Okta management API.
Okay.
Okta management APIs. Again, in management, you have multiple things.
Hmm.
It's not that one there is one single thing that we do with this API. So it's an API token.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So the lifespan is it does not expire almost for like a month.
Hmm.
So you can understand its nature,
Okay.
where exactly you can use this,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Okay.
Okay, now let's talk about our what is that? JWT.
Yeah.
What is the full form?
Uh, Java, uh, JSON Web Token.
JSON Web Token. JSON Web Token.
Yeah.
Now, SSWS will be utilizing OAuth.
Okay. These tokens are
Most of the
used.
cases,
Okay.
OAuth. I mean, no. I'm not saying that OAuth only uses this. I'm saying
Okay.
SSWS token
Mm-hmm.
uses this protocol,
Okay.
OAuth protocol. Okay.
Okay.
So
Mm-hmm.
you understand with OAuth what we are trying to, in which scenario or use cases OAuth is used when there is no manual intervention.
Okay.
Okay. Whereas in case of JSON token is it is actually what do you call JavaScript. Okay.
Mm. Mm.
It is a stateless authentication and authorization.
Stateless.
Stateless.
Stateless means uh, what is that, sir? Stateless authorization means.
I'll tell you.
Mm-hmm.
So stateless means see, it does not require so Okta basically does not store or maintain on the server side
Okay.
any information.
Mm.
So there are two. We have HTTP and HTTPS, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
HTTP and
Mm.
HTTPS.
Yes.
What is the difference?
Uh, okay.
What is the difference between HTTP?
The
Okay,
the ports will be different for both of them, sir.
okay. What is the basic use of HTTP? Leave out the port. HTTP, HTTPS, anything. What is the
Mm.
basic use?
It's like connecting to the websites.
Okay. So let's say I type HTTP or HTTP
Mm.
colon slash slash
Mm.
www.facebook.com. What
Yeah.
happens with that?
It will take me to the Facebook login page.
Facebook login page. So
Yes.
what is happening is basically it is trying to communicate from the browser to the server.
Okay.
Browser is the media.
Mm.
So the whatever you will enter on the browser, right? That
Mm.
information is taken up and that data is sent.
Mm.
That's it.
Okay.
So that media where your data is consumed is browser.
Okay.
Okay. So this is called stateless, meaning that after it takes your information, you enter your username, you enter your password, you enter your OTP, etc.
Mm.
It does not remembers that data.
Okay. Okay.
Stateless.
Mm.
Okay, it will transfer that information in a very packed format
Mm.
to server.
Mm.
Right now, do you know what like sorry, there's something called Telnet, FTP, file transfer protocols.
Yes, sir. I heard about it, sir.
So, do you know Putty?
What? Putty? Putty?
Putty.
Yes, sir. It's a website.
Oh dear, it's not a website.
Uh,
Just like the browser, it is also a application,
okay.
but over here you have to specify the DNS name and the port number, and
Okay.
it will
Okay.
take that information to the server.
Mm-hmm.
But this information is stateful,
Mm-hmm.
meaning that
Mm.
when you are connected onto the server, it is actually going to maintain or it will going to remember
Mm.
your information. So
Okay.
usually putty or all these remote desktop, these are
Mm.
all used for connecting to internal servers.
Okay.
It has a state. It will remember through which service account, which at least it will remember the service account, and it will also record you like what activity it does. But
Mm.
it is going to maintain the session on the server.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So the basic difference between these two,
Mm.
firstly, it is in HTTP or HTTPS, it is going to use the media as browser,
Mm.
right? And with that is called stateless.
Okay.
For stateful, it is going to use putty
Mm.
or remote desktop like that. And the
Mm.
protocol is not HTTP there, it is telnet
Mm.
or
Okay.
FTP, file transfer protocol.
Okay.
So what happens? It will remember your session.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. Now talking about the JWT, right? JWT basically is
JSON webhook.
JWT or Okta, both are actually stateless
Okay.
because they are working on HTTP,
Mm.
right?
Okay.
The other difference is SSWS is a long lived.
Mm-hmm.
It is going to have a good span of life, whereas in case of JWT, it is short lived.
Okay.
You can set actually the JW token lifespan token for let's say 30 minutes, 1 hour, etc.
Okay.
And after that again, if the session expires,
Mm.
it will ask you to re-authenticate.
Okay.
It happens in case of any application, right? When the session is idle, it's no one is working on that session for
Mm.
let's say half an hour or 1 hour, it will automatically log you out.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Correct? So JSON also a stateless token. SSW is also a stateless token. Stateless means it is going to use HTTP. Both are going to use HTTP for
Okay.
authentication authorization. And
Okay.
what happens? How exactly works? I'm giving you a few like sentences. You can write it down again. When the
Mm.
user actually sends their, so when you're logging onto Facebook, when
Mm.
you enter your username and password or email address and password, it
Mm.
is going to generate a token
Okay.
saying that this person is what do you call has entered the correct credentials.
Mm.
Credentials are valid, and it is going to sign that token,
Mm.
sign that
Okay.
JWT token.
Okay.
Now, what happens when the token is received? Where exactly the token is sent? The token is actually sent for cookie. Where
Okay.
exactly the cookies are? On the browser.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
So browser actually receives that token, and it typically actually stores that token in local storage,
Okay.
which is nothing but the browser cookie.
Mm.
Now what happens when you open a new page for subsequent request, that is new page,
Okay.
browser is going to attach that existing token on the header, on
Okay.
the header on the top, http colon slash www, all that, right? In that URL, it is going to embed your JWT token, saying that this I already have verified that this person is genuine. What happens with that? When you are opening a new page, basically it's going to go to the server for
Mm.
verification. Server will only verify the token signature.
Mm.
This signature is from me. Just now I sent that signature to this JWT token. Yes, this
Okay.
is a genuine person, and it will revert back.
Mm.
So basically, three, four steps. What happens when you enter the
Mm.
credentials? Once it's valid, it will generate the token and it will sign that token.
Okay.
Okay, and
Mm.
that in the third step, it is going to receive that token on client and
Mm.
store it. Client is nothing but the browser here.
Okay.
Where it stores basically cookie.
Okay.
Okay, then the
Mm.
fourth step, if you're opening another web page of the same service on the
Mm.
Facebook, if you're opening a marketplace or some other group within Facebook, so it's going to again that request is going to go to that particular page on
Mm.
server. What
Mm.
happens? It is actually going to decode your
Mm.
token signature
Mm.
and it will identify that this person is an authenticated person.
Mm.
So I don't need not to again ask you for username password.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is called
What JW? Oh, sorry. Go
authorization.
ahead.
Is this called authorization code flow, sir?
This is called.
Authorization code flow?
No, we are not going to talk about code flows in JWT. We are going to talk about that in OIDC.
Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we'll first understand how this token is taken or
Mm.
token flow happens from client and application and server,
Okay.
and that what exactly that token contains.
Mm.
Okay. As of now, only four simple concepts,
Mm.
or four to five, right? SAML, OIDC, OAuth, and these two tokens, SSWS. And
Mm.
now I want to talk about the use cases. Before we
Okay.
jump on further, I'll talk about use cases.
Mm.
I said about SSWS, it is also referred as API token.
Yes, sir.
Okay, API token.
Okay.
So SSWS, uh, where exactly it is used?
What does W stand for in SSWS?
Sorry,
What does W stands for in SSWS?
SSWS. I know that it is server to server. It is actually static server to server. I don't know what's W they are doing,
Mm-hmm.
but server to server is what I knew. And static.
Okay.
Okay, let me take an example of to not take, I'm not sure. You have an application on your phone called
Mm. Okay.
weather application, right?
Mm.
So
Yes.
when you open that widget, whether it is going to give you information from uh, Met department,
Okay.
MET, right? What do you call it? Meteorological department.
Yes. Yes.
So whether you are at in Hyderabad, whether in Bangalore, whether you are in any other city,
Mm.
that department have its own APIs. So
Okay.
if I'm right now, let's say in New York, I will
Mm.
have an API that is from Meteorological Department of New York, and that would
Okay.
be consumed by different phone services or many other websites, etc. So similarly, my phone also have one of its service
Okay.
from Meteorological Department, which
Mm.
actually shows with a forecast, weather forecast. How sunny is it? Is it rainy? Is it cloudy? Windy? Whatever it is.
Okay.
Now, This information that is coming from that meteorological department is through an API,
Hmm. Yes.
correct? Just like if you take the example of Quora where we had Facebook and Google page,
Hmm.
basically that Facebook and API, Facebook and Google is nothing but the API services of Facebook and API
Yes.
embedded over here. Similarly, the meteorological department has their API which is embedded here. Okay, and that information is forecasted or rendered or showed over here on the application.
Okay.
Okay, but I have not authenticate over here. It's not even asking me whether I am the correct person, genuine person. No, nothing. It is continuously giving me the data
Hmm.
the moment it I open the application,
Okay.
right? Do you require to authenticate your, just like let's say if you're opening Facebook, it will
Hmm.
ask you some token, it will, let's say Amazon, it will ask you for some OTP, etc. But over here in weather API, it's not doing anything. It is simply giving me the information without my authentication. So it is nothing but API of the weather application
Hmm.
and the API of my phone. Both
Hmm.
are talking.
Okay.
One is sending information, another one is taking that information and displaying.
Okay.
So there is no human intervention over here,
Hmm.
right? This
Yes.
sort of things uses SSWS token.
Okay.
Because SSWS is particularly for in case of Okta, it would be a similar example. I'm not
Hmm.
giving you actual examples, but similar example where token is long lived. It
Hmm.
is it is not required for you to authenticate someone, etc. It is long lived, and
Hmm.
it is giving the information.
Okay.
It is giving the information without you being authenticating or without you asking for it. Simply, it is showing that information from that API from meteorological department to the API over here in our phone. Those
Okay.
two are talking with each other,
Hmm.
right? So this sort of mechanism where there is no human intervention and data is transferred into machine.
Okay.
What it is called? Machine to machine or API.
Hmm. Machine to machine communication. Yes, sir. Machine to machine communication.
Yes, machine to machine or what is it called? Machine to machine. Machine to machine. It's called what I M to M. What we say.
Hmm.
So basically, it does not require any human. It is also called API token. Machine to machine or API.
Yeah.
That's what. That is one of the use case, right? Uh, also checking other ones. What else can you think of an example where machine to machine is in picture,
Uh,
especially from your work experience?
yeah, sir.
As of now,
Actually,
we are not discussing about Okta yet. We are just discussing very generic terms which are common with any application security protocols. Be it you take SailPoint or Ping or Okta, these are common.
yes,
You
sir.
have SAML, OAuth, OIDC, and the tokens.
Hmm. Yes, sir.
Okay.
When you ask about my experience, I would say the best example for machine to machine communication is when after our work, like in the midnight, the machine automatically asks the ask it will check the analytics, it will check the reports, how many things are done, and automatically it will create a report. So without
Is
any
it which
manual
application?
without any manual interaction, it will
Which
create.
application?
Sale point I'm talking about, sir.
Okay, sale point. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So yes, so there you don't have any intervention, any manual
We call,
intervention from user.
no, sir, we call them as scheduled tasks. So automatically
Hmm.
they will perform their task. So when it is the right time,
Okay,
like how many people have onboarded, how many people have changed the departments, how many people moved into other levels. So everything, the machine will do its own job.
great. So that analytics basically is taking input from your sale point interface
Yes, sir.
without you being indicating the data.
Yes.
Okay, we'll discuss about OAuth and OIDC in detail, but let's talk about SAML first. In SAML, we have two different flows, right? What are they?
In SAML, we have two different,
In SAML, we have two different flows.
what, sir?
Two different
Flows.
two,
Okay, flows.
two flow. Yes.
Okay.
What are they?
Uh, I'm not aware of that, sir.
You can even Google it. It's-
Sir,
You can even Google it.
can I Google it? Okay.
Yes. No, I'm saying that there are two flows from SAML.
Mm-hmm.
What are those flows? And a simple explanation of the difference when which one is used.
Are they authorization flows, sir?
No, we don't have authorization and it's a SAML. See, in the SAML,
Hmm.
the basic difference between SAML and OIDC or what? SAML actually assert the information. Say, if I enter that information,
Hmm.
username, password, etc., how the SAML is going to possess that this person is a genuine person? It's not going to capture my password. Password is authentication is taken care by the authorization service
Okay.
or someone who is having my account.
Hmm.
What it actually takes in consideration is assertion. So for SAML assertion, that's why in the definition we wrote about SAML assertion. In the assertion, it shares attributes of the user profile.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the attribute could be name, which is first name or last name, email address, department or particular group. Okay,
Okay.
this information is taken care and forwarded to basically the service provider confirm whether this person who is accessing your page is a genuine person. It will confirm and then it will return the page. Now, the only thing that I'm asking is there are two different flows
Okay.
in SAML.
Okay.
For example, if I log in into uh, my Okta page, it is going to display me five different applications
Hmm.
that I am assigned these five different applications. You can access all these five.
Hmm.
Okay. And for you, when you're logging into the only one application, say Salesforce,
Hmm.
it is right away asking you for credentials. It
Hmm.
is checking that credentials against IDP.
Hmm.
IDP asserts that is SAML assertion,
Hmm.
and it will give you information that okay, Pawan is accessing. Pawan is part of IT, and he is first name, last name, and email addresses so and so, and the group he belongs to is IT group. Okay.
Okay.
For you, the login method is different. For me, the login method is different. I'm logging in, and it is displaying me five applications.
Hmm.
You are logging in directly onto the application. So what is these two differences? Yes, you're correct. SP initiated
Hmm.
and
IDP initiated.
IDP initiated.
Okay.
Can you talk about the difference?
Difference between two is simply where the user begins their login process and which system triggers a SAML request. Like the difference lies in the login processor, the user login process.
Which use case? In which use case I'll use SP initiated? In which use case I'll use?
Okay, here it says best for direct app access, bookmarking, native mobile applications. This service provider one.
Okay, well, when IDP is used,
IDP is used for employee dashboards, allowing users to
uh-huh.
access multiple tools without visiting each one separately.
When there is a single application or single service,
Hmm.
and that needs to be protected as well,
Hmm.
then you can use SP initiated. SP means
Hmm.
service provider. That service provider page would be given to the user.
Hmm.
Whereas in case of IDP, let's say you log into,
Hmm.
you gave the example of user dashboard.
Okay.
So employee dashboard wherein employee logs in, he submits time and attendance, he submits
Hmm.
information about leave, right, payroll, all this information would be there. So when you have multiple instances, all multiple instances required the same authentication process, then you will go for IDP. If
Okay.
it's a singular one, then I'll go for service provider initiative.
Okay.
Simple. You can take any example, be it for your mobile phone, be it for anything. But
Hmm.
the simple difference is multiple services, singular service. If it is
Okay.
single service, I'll go for SP initiated. If it is multiple, then I'll go for IDP.
Okay.
What's the benefit? So with IDP initiated, it is going to authenticate once, and I can access multiple services.
Okay.
That's the only advantage. Otherwise,
Hmm.
the process, the flow remains the same.
Hmm.
You see the step-by-step procedure, that information is getting same, except the fact that in SP initiated,
Hmm.
we have first the service page, and that
Hmm.
service page is going to redirect to IDP.
Hmm.
Whereas in IDP initiated, in directly we have IDP initiated page, which asks for the authentication.
Hmm.